Alright, welcome back to another episode of XCOM2 Long War 2. After thinking about it for a while, just kind of finally figured out, okay, probably what might be a relatively optimal, I guess, setup for this particular squad. So, we've got to rescue a scientist and an intel package, and we've got the mission expiration is 3 days, 13 hours, so I'm just thinking, okay, I want to try and do this where we can, get the infiltration done in less than that time, so... And with some experience and some experimenting, it comes down to about 2 people, and we kind of like 2 or 3 supplies. But one thing we keep bringing on additional stuff is that it restricts the movement. So first of all, I've got my Shinobi, as said before, she's the one with Phantom and Concealment, and now that she's getting the level, she's got Ghost Walker. So activate the ability to reduce enemy detection range against you by 40% for the rest of your turn, as well as the following turn. So looks like you're only going to be able to use it once. Now, the problem at the end of the last episode was that I didn't have an assault. So what I figured was probably the next best option is to have a rookie with high mobility. So this rookie has 16 base mobility, so if you kind of just look, so this is the one I selected. He's got low aim because I purposely picked the rookie with high mobility 16, so that's 16, which is the highest out of all rookies. And the aim doesn't matter so much because I'm probably not going to be shooting. He's going to just be kind of a utility, a second person, and worst case scenario, someone to distract the enemy. to pretty much like someone to distract the enemy. So I brought them both equipped with flashbangs and ceramic plating, and hopefully that should be enough to get them going. So we'll drop them off, and then hopefully we'll get on with kind of just figuring out what else we need to do. But hopefully there'll be a few other future missions in which things will be a bit more interesting. There we go. Start the infiltration. Alright, so I just trying to come to grips with what I should be doing next. I'm just thinking maybe I should just take a look at what we're doing here. So we got 4 on intel. You on hiding? No, I want you on intel, please. Because the more we scan, the more intel we get. So I feel like maybe we should try and put 1 more on recruit, because it would be nice to boost our strength a little. Okay. Advent Trooper calls. Yes, we'll definitely, before having the allies. Hello. Recover an item from an advent train, find a lead. So this is 30 intel. So extremely light. Let's see what the timer on that one is. 3 days, 17 hours. And this is recover an item from an advent train. So part of it tells me is like, okay, we can probably do a sneaky kind of mission, but but again, you have to think about this one. So so I'll probably. Alright, so this is my selection for this particular mission, recovering an item for average train. 3 days 17 hours, 3 days 12 hours, it's pretty good. I could probably add another item to the Grenadier, but the problem is it really tanks on mobility, and since it's so low already, it's not really something I'm too keen on. Now, the great thing about our Grenadier is that she actually has Sapper, so she's the one with basically all the frag grenades, so she should have at least... You know what, I'll add another frag grenade for a good measure. And so she'll have like 4 grenades to play around with, which will be fun. But obviously when we do the infiltration, we probably don't want to be detected. And I've basically got Coney with 2 flashbangs, and both of them have ceramic plating. We'll love both of them to survive, so we'll leave them as that. So time to start the infiltration, and hopefully good things will come from it. As you can see, I've tried to balance out the Grenadier's low mobility by equipping her with submachine gun so that she can get around, because it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be likely that she will really do all that much shooting, but it's a bit hard to say what will happen, so we definitely don't want to be too overconfident, and in worst case scenario, we just got to pull out.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
There we go. So we've got 2 alloys, so we've got to assign new research, and rendering of this. Okay, and then we can do hybrid materials. So kind of want to do hybrid materials first, because then at least that will open up.
Work begins immediately, Commander.
At least that will open up.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Thank you, Dr. Tigan. That will at least open up some research paths, and then hopefully we should be able to get the ball rolling. Alright, alien debris clear, so we can view the room. we definitely need more supplies. So next is probably the guerrilla tactics school, and the resistance com will be next. We'll probably have to do like we'll probably have to clear out our power supplies at some point. So the question is which one do I want to clear out the alien machinery for? I think I'm just thinking like if the workshops are the same before, it's actually quite useful because you can put a workshop in the middle and then you can stop all these adjacent moves. But I don't think we're going to need that for the time being. So I think still on the bright side, if we open this one, it will at least open up like all the other. Oh, it takes 30 days? Are you serious? Maybe I should have done that one. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Alright, moving on. There we go. Thank you. That's the advanced training complete, which is at the Advanced Warfare Center. We can train more soldiers with AWC ability, so I guess the question is, who do we want to actually? So let's see what they can do. If heat warheads, not really that will to survive. Not particularly useful. What's Sergey got? I no face off. No will to survive. Enemy damage reduced by 1 when you come in and attack through the cover. I suppose it's like basically a survival skill, so it'd be pretty nice. So bring it on, clutch shot, smoker. I mean, smoker would be nice. So you know what? I will get the technical, and then I'll give him will to survive. That should be pretty good. Because I mean, ultimately, it's a defensive ability, and it's nice to have some passive defensive abilities at least. All right, scanning some more. All right, let's do this. Oh boy. So this is the one before that I was having trouble deciding on.
Gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
Okay, so enduring cabin with Advent Priority Zone Kano. I don't actually know where that is, but okay, so we've got to extract a VIP with 2 people, deliver the VIP to extraction point, and of course if things go south, then we can kind of just leave the VIP behind, just head straight to the extraction point, or we can keep up the rookie. Of course, that's obviously not the most optimal scenario. So thankfully at least we were able to infiltrate the area before basically they got more troops, so it should hopefully give us enough time to really, complete the mission and get out before they actually notice anything happening. So I hope it'll go as well as the last mission. That last mission is actually one I'm pretty proud of, so we'll definitely see how this mission goes. Of course, given that I don't have my optimal setup or my preferred setup, this is something that's going to be, at least I'm going to need to be a little more careful. Alright. Okay, we've got our VIP already. The problem is the VIP is bound to be
Menace
more...
1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Okay, so we've got...
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
With that in mind, I feel like it might have been a better idea to actually sending a full squad for this one. Well, I guess hindsight is 20/20. So Finn, let's get you across. Let's see how you can get up on the roof. So we'll bring you here, and that will give us an idea.
Target position now.
Alright, so we kind of just don't want to run into any troops on the way. But this is such a fucking long way, holy crap. Like, Finn, I thought I gave you 2 flashbangs? Paulina. Oh no, this is the other group. Okay, so Paulina will get you moving as fast as you can. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of civilian warning kind of thing. Okay, so alright. No, this seems to be fine. Actually, so now in this case, it's actually better to have Paulina move first because she's still in concealment. So that basically means that so that effectively means she can scout ahead, and then we'll have Finn and our VIP in tow. Okay, I think that's something to keep in mind for the rest of this mission. Of course, the only problem is, of course, patrols. So we'll just have to grit our teeth and hope that you know, we have some kind of advantage. All right, so you know. Now, you can kind of just see over the edge, but I'm actually wondering if the VIP can actually drop down from there. It would be quite dangerous. Alright, Paulina, let's get you to that corner. So far, this area seems to be relatively safe, so we just peek over there.
Confirmed.
Alright.
Hostiles making the rounds.
So, obviously, if there's the hostiles over there, then we want to keep everyone behind Paulina. And when they move, we've got to be sure they won't move somewhere where they're all like... We also need to move Finn and the other two where such that they won't be seen. So like if I move here, then he can actually see them. But because the admin knows where we are, obviously this is not so safe a place to move to. Oh boy, decisions.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Alright, so I want to kind of like move over here, so he can't see over the edge. Just double check that. Okay, so he can probably. Man, being careful is tough.
Heading there now.
Okay, no noise. That's good. And then we'll get Sophia right behind him. We got a nice hot boy. And then we'll get to see which way those guys are moving. Oh, good. They're moving the other way. So the question. So that gives us ample opportunity to scout that way with Paulina. Okay, so there's a thing up there that we can basically. Looks like we can actually go straight onto the roof of the next building, which is actually quite nice. So first we must scout with Paulina first. We gotta make sure the coast is clear. So, but the question is like, I don't want to drop Paulina right down there. But so because Paulina is basically the one making sure the coast is clear.
Heading there now.
And it looks like she can at least be at the bottom of that. That makes things a bit easier. So we'll get Finn. Now I want you to move to somewhere that's kind of like smack bang in the middle where no one looking downwards can actually see up. So I think this is probably a good spot.
Go, go, go!
I'm keeping my ears like just tuned for the action music, and the action music comes up, then it's like I know I'm screwed. Oh boy. Okay. Sophia, you can't actually jump all the way there, so I'm gonna hope these guys don't come back that way. But if that is the case, I'm gonna have to put you behind cover at least. And Paulina, of course I didn't actually prepare any cover for you either, but we'll at least put you into cover as well.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Alright. Now here's the top part. Okay, that's definitely one top part already. I'm just looking. Okay, so they seem to be like getting onto that roof from here and there. So the question is, since Paulina is actually a bit far back, one of the questions I need to tackle is that where is she gonna move such that she can give us some, I guess, scouting information. So is there cover there? No. I think this is gonna be one of those stall turns where we get Paulina and Sophia up, and then Finn will kind of just have to overwatch, and then just in case if anyone spots us, then Finn can at least take a shot. Though, goodness knows whether he will actually, you know, be able to hit anyone with an SMG or even do enough damage. Alright, Sophia, let's get you up here. Okay, so do I want? I'm asking myself, do I want to put Paulina over at this edge, or do I want to put her at this edge? The problem is like if there's people looking up, then it might be a bit dangerous. So I feel like this edge is definitely a bit more safer. So we'll give that a go. The other question is like once we get down from this roof, how are we going to track across? Because this thing is definitely going to be in the way. So the other problem is that there's a patrol over there. So part of me is thinking we might have to circle around to the left, but there's this whole potential set of problems there as well. So I'm just trying to think. Since we know there's a patrol there, we will at least take a look at the left over here.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay, so and at least we can scout out a better sense of this particular thing. Now Paulina is still in concealment, so we don't want to move the others. And Finn, you're gonna. No, if you hunker down, then they'll see you anyway, so it's better to put you into it. Okay, God, this is nerve-wracking. The problem is I don't know where this patrol is now, and I mean, they're probably just like right over there. So what I want to do is, I mean, we've seen virtually no patrols here so far. But part of me is like, I probably shouldn't push my luck. So I think the best option is to obviously scout ahead with Paulina, see if we can get some eyes on that patrol. I'm just wondering which way to scout ahead with Paulina. I mean, she could probably drop down there, but I don't think that's going to be safe. And from previous missions, I know that there's a chance of like, even without this, there's a chance I may step onto an observe block and actually activate something or someone. So I'm just trying to figure out where I should put Paulina first. So I want to put Paulina like somewhere around here, which has good cover, which is decent cover, and might be able to see at least some kind of I think what I'm going to do is activate Ghost Walker as well.
Concealed. Orders confirmed. On the move.
And then that way she can see people without them actually seeing her either. So far that's pretty good. And I don't see anyone around here. That means there could be stuff around here that Paulina can't see. So it would make sense that if we could probably push forward a little. Here would be the risky one, but it definitely gets us closer. The only problem is that if there's something from the left, so I want to. So here is probably a bit safer, or here even. The only problem is that if there's something on the right that might. No, if she's here, there's less chance for her to be flanked. Okay, so far that's safe for Paulina, but and we can't see anything, so chances are Sophia should be safe here as well. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Finn is harder because if Finn is closer to there, and someone might be able to see through those glass doors. So I'm thinking I might move Finn here, and that's probably a lot safer. Because we kind of know there's no one that's gonna creep in behind us, at least, or no one who's close enough to creep in behind us.
Moving to position.
Alright.
Movement here.
Yeah, I thought so. Where are they? Oh god, they're right behind us. And one's actually gone up. Holy crap. Oh. Alright, so thankfully they didn't take a turn to shoot. Now Paulina's still in concealment, so She can actually run straight up. Can Sophia run straight up as well? No, he can't. Okay, so what I want to do is put him behind full cover. First, we still need to scout ahead with Paulina. So, I'm just trying to think where can I put Paulina, like, without breaking her concealment. The other thing is that those waves also mean there's someone nearby there as well, so it's really not the safest. I think the best choice is for decisions. Let's put no. Can I? No. Okay. Okay, got to think about what to do. Okay, what I need to figure out is how close these guys are. So I still need to keep Paulina in concealment to scout ahead. So she can do that doing this. And that will give us a better idea of where to move next.
On my way. Enemy squad located.
Okay, that's actually quite far, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. So Sophia should actually be safe to sort of run over there. So what I want to do is get him behind this full cover, and then he can run straight to the extraction point. And then Finn, what are you gonna do? Basically, I know they are in here, so what I can do, however, is hide behind this cover. And I'm just thinking, okay, no, if I get you behind here, I'll throw a flashbang in. No, is there any full cover? This one is probably too far away. So if I get you here, I'm gonna throw a flashbang in. It won't strike the guy that's in there, unfortunately, but it's the best. But it's the best we can do. Alright, so that's two disoriented, the Septoid and the soldier. And Paulina, at least we know where they are now, so Paulina can actually move a bit closer. The problem is she could be potentially flanked, which is gonna be a problem. So I could move over here. I think that's good enough. Oh boy. Oh, glass breaking. Alright, so that's the guy who's not flashbanged.
I'm alright.
Oh, I'm actually surprised the Septoid chose to shoot instead of trying to do like a panic, because doing a panic on mind control would definitely be better. And now Finn can actually escape. We can all escape, so we should do that.
Running.
On it.
Would you look at that? I'm quite happy with this.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Haha. And I'm actually.
VIP is secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
There was only 8. Oh my god. Well, I suppose if we sent in a bigger team, it would have been harder to. We would have to face up against a lot more people. So. No, this was a pretty good mission. I'm glad that my decisions were fairly reasonable, and we actually managed to get the VIP out in a fairly quickly actually, compared to how much time we had. But that time may well be kind of a consequence of playing on V2 difficulty rather than Legend difficulty, because no doubt the Legend difficulty will be much harder. Yeah, the other thing was, like, I thought I had the True Consumer mod, but apparently, like, the original true concealment does not apply to Long War 2, because I noticed there was another mod in the workshop that basically said true concealment for Long War 2. So yeah, I think this was a job well done. I'm trying to think if there was any place where I could have improved on. Certainly would have been better if we were not detected at all, but I think there was definitely a degree of variability, like trying to predict where the patrols were coming.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
Thank you, Bradford. Alright, so Shinobi, I think she's kind of very much cemented her role again as a kind of a very, what do I want to say? Like, you know, just someone who sneaks around. The soldier does not trigger a water reaction fire. That's probably the best. So, because invited gain 25 dodge against attack with the Warthog or Lone Wolf. I mean, the Lone Wolf is nice, but it's like, the Lone Wolf is nice. But it's like, once she's revealed, she'll kind of be fighting with the crowd rather than kind of like sneaking around. So, I'm going to go for Shadow Step. Because at least it allows you to maximize her mobility. I don't know, additional customization options, okay, yeah, that's great. What's Peterson gonna be? He's gonna be... Of course he's gonna be a Shinobi, he's gonna follow Paulina! We'll definitely make him more of a Kenshi. Because, I'm just gonna be very, gender biased, I suppose. So, we're gonna assign this, which is really, really nice. Advanced Warfare Center, increases shoulder healing rate. If I put her in the Advanced Warfare Center, does this mean that she can't contribute to research? Just trying to think. Either way, I think increasing the soldier healing rate would be much better. So, advanced medical equipment increasing the rate. Thank you. So, alright, so, yeah, let's,
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
well, this is, definitely
Avenger plotting new course.
worth investigating. Just trying to remember which one it might be. Recover cargo, so... Alright, so we're on to our next mission. This is the cover item for the... Okay, so... This is the other sneaky one. So, you know what? This is where I'm going to wrap up this video. As always, thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to doing another sneaky mission. But I know some people are actually raring for, like, actual tactics, actual action, actual shooting. So, hopefully we'll come across a few more missions which will force me to send more than just 2 people. And, yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series. As always, thank you for watching. And I will see you on the next video.